An Indian national is reported to be missing in Brussels following the attacks that happened yesterday morning in Belgium. The man on your screen's name is Ganesh Raghavendran Ganesh. He is an employee of Infosys. His mother joins me live on the phone line right now. Her name is Annapurni. Annapurni ji, क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि when was the last time आपकी बात कब हुई थी गणेश के साथ? Annapurni ji, can you hear me? क्या आप सुन सकते हैं? I'm afraid we've lost that phone connection with Annapurni, the mother of Raghavendra Ganesh, who is the Infosys employee. That's the youth you see on your screens right now in this photograph. He's reported to be missing from Brussels in the aftermath of what happened at the airport and the metro station yesterday. We're still getting more information about precisely what contact he had. He had spoken with his family before the attacks, but there's been no further information after that particular attack. Our reporters are in touch with his family as well as Infosys. His name is Raghavendra Ganeshan. He's been missing in the aftermath of the Brussels attack. He works with Infosys. In fact, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj says every effort is currently on to locate the individual. Remember yesterday, we had reported that there had been no Indian casualties. There had been injuries sustained by two cabin crew and crew of Jet Airways. But now the breaking story is that Raghavendran Ganesh of Infosys is missing in Belgium, and that the Indian government, cognizant of this particular case, has taken note. Sushma Swaraj, the External Affairs Minister, has in fact tweeted, "We are doing our best to locate Raghavendran Ganesh." All right, we're trying to get some more information about precisely what the circumstances are, where Raghavendra Ganeshan was in Brussels when the attacks actually took place. Was he at the airport? Was he at the metro station? Is he in another location? Why is his phone not contactable at this point of time? We're getting all of this information. In fact, our correspondent Shilpa, a short while ago, spoke to Annapurni, the mother of Raghavendra Ganeshan, and says she spoke to her son shortly before the blast. He was on his way to work and was going to take the metro as usual. After the blast, she tried to contact him but hasn't been successful in doing so. She contacted his office and they said that he hadn't reached yet. She has no news of him till now, is willing to speak on camera. In fact, we've been trying to get in touch with the mother, Annapurni, who will be speaking to us in just a moment from now on the phone. That phone line got cut, but we're going to try and patch her through once again so she can give us more information. And that information will be passed on once again to the government. Annapurni Ganeshan is the name of the mother of the youth you see on your screen, who's an employee of Infosys, who's been missing since yesterday. Rohini Swami, a correspondent in Bengaluru, is in touch with Infosys authorities as well as the family of Raghavendra Ganeshan. Let's go straight across to her. Rohini, what more can you tell us about this? It appears pretty, the information we have is pretty scant at this time. What we do know is that Annapurni, the mother of this man, spoke to him yesterday before he left for work. He apparently takes the subway to work in Brussels, but there's been no information about him after that.
Yes, that's what in my conversation with the mother, and she said that she did try to contact his office later, but the information she did get from the Infosys office in Belgium is that in Brussels is that he had not reached office. After which she has been speaking to the Ministry of External Affairs. She's also been, even Sushma Swaraj has been in touch with her. We've seen how the MEA officials as well as Sushma Swaraj have been tweeting that they're trying to establish contact. But she also made another important point while she was talking to me, is that she has been shared the information that the possibility of him being admitted to a defense hospital, which is near the airport area, and the embassy officials are awaiting some of the officials from Infosys to come and join them there, after which the procedure can go on to go and identify him and to see further details are awaited. As the family of Raghavendran Ganeshan is also awaiting certain details from Infosys and the MEA, we're also given to understand that the ambassador also is in close touch with the family as well as Infosys to get more details as to how else contact could be established with her.
All right, Roni, we leave it there only for the moment, but this is a developing story. It's a very, very tense situation for the family of Raghavendra Ganesh, the young man on your screen. He's an employee of Infosys. He works in Brussels, and he's been out of contact. He's been disconnected from his family since yesterday, right after the blast. He apparently took the metro to work in Brussels, and we know that there's been an attack on the metro in which 20 people were killed. We hope and pray with the family at this point of time that information comes in of a positive nature very, very soon. But the young man on your screen happens to be the first Indian who's out of contact at this point of time in the aftermath of what happened in Brussels. We'll keep a close eye on this developing story.
Emergency services, metro stations, metro services have come to a standstill. The airport is now shut. Train services have come to a standstill. There's a lockdown across Brussels now, Simi.
Complete